So we're dealing with the news of Kemba Walker being taken out of the rotation completely by the New York Knicks and Tom Thibodeau. And although I blame Tibbs and Randall, I can't sit and live with myself saying that a change wasn't needed. From our stagnant offense to the way our defense looked when Walker was on the floor. Watching the Knicks was horrible, and for about 10 games I dealt with cringe-worthy play that was only soothed when Alex Burke took the mantle and forced Randall to play off the ball, giving us something to hope for and something the players can build off of. So now that Walker is out of the offense, and it's looking like for the foreseeable future, what will we do with that missing guard? Do we keep Burks at that position? Or do we search for a guard that gives us more playmaking? Someone who can hit a shot while also being good on the defensive end. So I'll throw a few things out there that maybe we could do moving forward. Starting with Burks. Starting with his size. See, Burks is big. And not big per se, power forward, center big, but big enough that he could defend guards. Whether they're big guards like Malcolm Brogdon or Lonzo Ball, but small guards too, like Lillard or Trae Young, who felt his wrath. Having Burks in that lineup gives us more options to switch 1 through 4, while staying attached to the ball handler, not giving open looks, which will work in our favor. There's also his shooting, which can be streaky at times, but overall more on than off, which creates spacing for Barrett, Fournier, and Randall. And sure, we got that with Kemba, but with him being a small guard, there was also that fear of him being locked up, not even bringing his knees up, something that has hindered his explosiveness. Give him more credence for putting Burks in that starting unit. It was inevitable, especially when you take into account his on and off the court percentages, which with defense, we were holding teams to 99 scoring, versus with him, where we let teams get about 114 points. See the difference? So where does that leave us? Should the Knicks trade Kemba Walker? And if so, who do we trade him for? Is it Ben Simmons, a defensive juggernaut who couldn't shoot a golf ball into an ocean? Or John Wall, a player who's not as bad a shooter as Simmons, but not that great either? He could pass the ball, but is he a difference maker? Will he accept his role as the creator and not the scorer? Can he live with not being the star he once was? Can he stay healthy? The same could be said for players like Oladipo, a player who is struggling with health and staying on the court. The only player I'm vying for is Lillard, and for now he's off the market. So my advice will be to keep Kemba and live with what you have. Keep Burks in that lineup and incorporate Grimes with the second unit. It's like replacing Burks with Burks, and will give Rose an additional shooter. One that won't need the ball in his hands like Burks, giving quickly more opportunities to run the offense. Something that's worked great for us this season. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. And if you think keeping Walker on the roster, even though we're not playing him, is the best option, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel or a returning viewer and you like what I'm doing, please bless your boy by subscribing to my channel. The goal is 1,000, and I hope our family becomes that big before the season is out. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section and your prediction for our Brooklyn game. And remember to always lead by example.